Hello everyone, my name is Tur, and I am behind the 8-ball. More so now than ever, thanks to the release of the Grand Tournament. Those are some really good cards. I really enjoyed the Tavern Brawl that happened this past week, getting to try those out. Now, I haven't been around for a while because I've been looking for a good starter deck. You know, what is the most competitive early deck I can build? And this is what I've come up with. It's a Rush Paladin deck, as you can see. Blessings of Might, Hand of Protection, Abusive Sergeant, Elven Archer, Leper Known, Worgen Infiltrator, Equality, Bluegill Warrior, Ironbeak Owl, Knife Jugglers, Loot Hoarder, Sword of Justice, Divine Favor, I'll talk about that one in a moment, Arcane Golem, Wolf Rider, True Silver Champion, Consecration, Hammer of Wrath, and Loatheb. With Divine Favor, I didn't have Divine Favor at all when I started looking at building this deck. I looked at a number of different net guides to build up this deck, and they all said Divine Favor, of course. It's a fantastic card. But I didn't have it, and you know, I'm trying to find what can I build without spending money, basically. So I tried a few different things. I tried throwing in some Cult Masters along with some Blessings of Wisdom to see how that would go. It didn't go well at all, honestly. I could not get the card draw I need to sustain this deck. It was a disaster. So I went through and I dusted every gold card I had that could be crafted, disenchanted. That I didn't have, that wasn't necessary to keep my set complete. You know, like I only have one regular Knife Juggler, so I kept the gold one. Same thing with Hand of Protection. Well, actually, never mind, that's... sorry, that's a basic card. So I did that, and I started looking at the cost to build this deck. You know, what's the cost of entry to get to this deck without spending any real money? And just to make the cards that you can craft, if you don't get lucky with, you know, opening packs as you play to build up the cards you need for this deck, you need 1100 dust. The things that eat up all of this is your one Sword of Justice, it's 400. Your Divine Favors, those are 100 each. You need 2 of them. Pretty decent opening hand. So Divine Favor, Knife Juggler, 2 of those is 200 dust. 1 Arcane Golem is 100. Equality is 200. That doesn't cover Loatheb. You know, Loatheb only comes from completely defeating the Plague Quarter, and
well met.
If you don't want to pay real money for that, you're going to need 1400 gold just to unlock the Plague Quarter. That's a lot of gold in a lot of games. Now, I'm averaging between 550 and 700 gold a week. That's from just the number of games I play and completing quests. It varies a lot depending on what quests I get. You know, I either get quests where, you know, the 40 gold quest that I just can't get rid of, even when I, you know, take my daily spin on the wheel after Xing one away. So, that's a lot of time. So I'm averaging... Averaging's not the right word. I'm guessing it's going to take at least a month to get all these cards through a combination of either getting lucky on opening packs or, you know, just grinding through to get enough cards to dust to create this deck. Now, there are a lot of factors I really can't take into account with this, but to me it looks like the cost of entry to Hearthstone is about a month's worth of grinding.
Put this apple on your head.
You know, it's going to take you about a month of grinding through to create a deck that's competitive at all. This deck, you can see in the corner here, I'm rank 13. I got up to rank 12 just through win streaks. I have not been able to go above 12. I've actually been fluctuating a lot between 12 and 13 lately. With the official release of the Grand Tournament, it's gotten harder to win. Especially if I come across any decks that are well constructed and include these new cards. They're really hard to deal with. So, it's a big challenge. Big challenge.
For justice.
And the question is really going to come down to new players of, do you want to spend money to get a head start in the game and avoid that month of grinding to have a halfway decent deck, or do you want to grind for a month and suffer through, you know, some games that are just not going to be good? So I don't know what the answer is. I really don't know what the answer is. You know, I would love to be able to have some better metrics for gauging this. I'm just not sure what I should be looking at, honestly. I mean, this is a really complex kind of thing when you consider it, because the number of times you have to win to increase in rank all depends on, you know, the luck of the draw of who you play against, as well as whether or not you get win streaks or not. But I've really been enjoying this deck, this Paladin Rush deck. You know, it's pretty simple, it's a lot of fun, and frankly, it's just been a really good deck to me. I think I made a big misplay with that Arcane Golem. I think I should have used True Silver and something else. Oh well. I do have to say, ever since I made this deck, I have been having a lot more fun playing because I've been able to be a lot more competitive. You know, I'm up in the mid-ranks instead of miring down in the 19 and 20 ranks. Alrighty.
For justice.
But even for the time it's taken me to earn the cards and earn the gold to construct this deck, I feel like it's been worth it because I've been having a lot of fun. I do hate Sludge Belchers though. Ugh. What I wouldn't get for my other owl.
I see.
Back to work. I've got the beast in my sight.
Really need that other divine favor right
I will crush you.
Thank you.
now. Whenever people taunt or threaten me in the game, I just say thank you every time. And sometimes it really annoys people. It's kind of hilarious.
Reporting for duty.
I hate leaving this much mana unused, but I don't want to waste the abuse of Sergeant right now. Really need that divine favor. But at this point, I feel like the game's a loss. I don't know what I can do without divine favor to really turn this around. Yay. 1 hit point.
Sorry that happened.
Thank you.
My thanks.
Just keep trying to make me concede. Been running into this a lot lately. Not this particular situation where this guy's making me wait. I guess to see if I'm going to concede. It's kind of strange, but I've noticed a lot if I have pretty strong win conditions that
I will crush you.
people will just make me wait for whatever reason. I guess they think I'm going to be so impatient that I'm not going to wait to try to win. It's been weird, but... Alright. I'm going to have to concede this game. I see no way.
Victory is...
And I was so distracted, I don't think I even finished what I was trying to say earlier. I've been running into a weird thing where, you know, I have strong win conditions, and then the people just make me wait. They run out the timer instead of just either conceding or passing their turn. I don't know if it's being spiteful or if they've got things going on. It's just been kind of weird. But anyway, this has just been a quick look at the basic competitive deck I've been able to make so far. I'm trying to look and see what else I can find. Hopefully have another video soon, but thank you very much for watching and have a wonderful time playing Hearthstone. And for those of you that already have everything in the Grand Tournament, I envy you. It looks like a lot of fun.